Angel Reese on the unapologetically clout-chasing Caitlin Clark podcast. I think that's what it's called. Unapologetic clout-chasing of Caitlin Clark podcast, hosted by Angel.
Angel Reese launched her podcast, Unapologetically Angel, to showcase her personality beyond basketball, but it quickly sparked controversy, especially after Shaquille O'Neal's appearance. His blunt remarks and teasing put Reese in a tough spot, and he later doubled down with more bold takes on his own show, keeping Caitlin Clark's name at the center of the conversation.
Shaq likes to use his position to motivate people. And I was curious, I've heard Shaq's position on it. How do guys normally react when Shaq calls them out? Have you ever seen that perspective before?
Big guys be hurt.
Yeah.
Big guys be hurt. Even when, like I done seen, I ain't gonna name nobody names, but I done seen
the kid the other day, yo man, get on my snap so you can go viral. And I told him no. He's like, why you tell me no? I was like, because what's your plan after you go viral? What you gonna do? Anybody can go viral on Monday. What you gonna do on Tuesday?
Bro.
Wednesday.
Why does Angel Reese's podcast keep bringing up Caitlin Clark reporters, now seemingly mocking her in public? Most importantly, how does all of this affect Reese's ability to stay focused and competitive in the highly intense world of women's basketball? We're breaking it all down. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Ready? Let's get started.
That's Shaq giving Caitlin Clark some credit right to the face of Reese. Angel Reese sitting there gritting her teeth.
Angel Reese's podcast was meant to highlight her off-court personality, but it has unintentionally become a platform that boosts Caitlin Clark's visibility. Since its launch, discussions often shift to Clark's dominance in women's basketball, even when she's not part of the topic. A viral tweet even joked that the show felt like the Caitlin Clark podcast, presented by Angel Reese. Recently, during what should have been a celebratory moment for Reese, Shaquille O'Neal shifted focus to Clark, praising her shooting and comparing her to Steph Curry, making the moment awkward.
I think people that love Caitlin Clark, besides her skills.
She can shoot threes from logo.
You never seen that before. That's my point. Steph Curry, a little kid. Like Steph Curry, I love, you know why I love Steph Curry? Because I never.
The situation became more uncomfortable when Shaq admitted he had underestimated Clark's performance. His praise felt like a strong acknowledgement of her surpassing expectations. Reese appeared visibly uneasy, and viewers felt they were watching her moment being overshadowed in real time.
Never seen nobody do that on a consistent basis. There's a lot of girls in WNBA that have done it in spurts, but you know that game I'm watching y'all in the Final Four, I'm like, damn, like, and I was a hater because you know I'm down. She was like, she's not gonna hit that shot, and bam, like, damn, she's not gonna hit that shot, man. Like if I say 10 times you're not gonna hit the shot and you hit the shot, that means
Shaq.
Most people, trust me, she was offended.
She didn't know who that was.
She probably does. She's a basketball fan. She probably does. But I mean, Antoine Jameson ain't cracking nobody's top 200 in NBA history. And this woman thinks she's one of the greatest WNBA players or greatest women's basketball player.
You're too worried about what other people think. Stop caring and focus on your game. This advice felt less like support for Reese, who prides herself on being unapologetically herself, and more like an attack on her brand.
She can't be rookie of the year because all she do is do the flip shots and give her up. Just remember all that.
Many found the remarks strange and inappropriate. Reese appeared uncomfortable, and the silence that followed said it all.
Imagine you.
I'm not imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild 'N Out show, dunking. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Oh my God.
What?
God.
The same little shirt you had on.
Okay, all right.
Or a viral move. His blunt honesty overshadowed the moment and showed Reese's struggle to control her narrative. Social media blew up, with fans dissecting every word. The trolling escalated when Shaq took it to his own podcast.
I may go say some off-the-wall stuff and do that, but you gotta understand about me, everything I do is planned. For example, the Angel stuff. Y'all don't think that was done?
Shaq responded to criticism of his involvement in Reese's initiative by doubling down, stating, "Everything I said was deliberate. I wanted to talk about it." His words, meant to spark conversation, were not coincidental. He clarified, "It's a suggestion, not a judgment. You can choose to accept it." To Ree, already facing criticism for her playing style, It seemed Shaq was deliberately trying to damage her image.
Because I know everything I said, you dummies was going to click, we was going to go viral, and the big podcast network was going to do what we do, be number one. Thank you very much, dummies.com. Everything I do is planned. So anyway, if you got a camera on my face, I already know.
Shaq's podcast segment quickly gained popularity, reigniting debates over his motivations and Reese's reputation in the WNBA. Was he offering wise advice, or just creating another viral moment? His comments, including the now famous remark about Reese's shorts, sparked more uproar. Shaq didn't just stop there. He continued to mock her. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's prominence and intensity grew. Now, with Reese's credibility in question, can she regain control of her own story?
Now, Caitlin plays the right way. I saw it. She makes the right play. Every time, not all the time, she makes her teammates better. She shoots the ball.
Caitlin Clark's impact on women's basketball. While Reese struggles with controversy, Clark lets her performance speak for itself, staying consistent and focused on improving. Beyond basketball, Clark is expanding into golf, raising awareness for the WNBA and breaking stereotypes. Shaq's praise of Clark as a game-changer and potential Hall of Famer reflects her influence, with many agreeing that Clark embodies what Rhea aspires to be: influential, prestigious, and controversial.
It's in the car, actually.
Ouch. Sorry about that. Okay. Thank you.
Yay! As Caitlin Clark begins her second WNBA season with the Indiana Fever, the stakes are higher than ever. Each game she plays boosts the visibility of women's basketball and solidifies her legacy. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is at a crossroads. Can she control the narrative to her advantage? Shaq's comments sparked more than just social media reactions. They highlighted the widening gap between Reese's struggle to stay relevant and Clark's relentless rise. What started as a casual podcast remark turned into a campaign emphasizing the power of undeniable